Hello, my brothers and sisters. So, this is also something that the Lord has been dealing with me on because who knows how much we just want to do God's work and we want to share the good news with people and we want to teach people what we're learning and all these things, which is a great thing. But one thing he's been speaking to me on is when you want to start leading something. So, for example, I wanted to lead a Bible study. But in that Bible study, I was actually not ready to lead. And I'm thankful that it did not go the way that I expected because there's still a lot of stuff in my soul and my heart that God needs to work on. Because one thing I've noticed with my own experience and people I'm surrounded by, that a lot of people end up leaving the church because of church hurt. Why? Because a lot of people don't deal with the inner healing. They don't deal with the deliverance that needs to take place in our heart or soul. And so we're just so quick to want to jump in and do all these works, which is a great thing, but we don't ever deal with what's within. And so the enemy feeds off of the wounds in our soul. So then we end up wanting to lead a Bible study, or we end up wanting to lead ministry and do all these great things. But when somebody triggers us, we're going to get in our flesh, our emotions. We're going to be offended. We're going to end up hurting that person that looks up to us. And so here comes the gossip or the slander. And again, we can't be mad at them because we're held at a higher standard, because we are the ones that's leading the group, the ministry. So this is why it's so important. And the Bible says that teachers are held at a higher standard. Why? Because the people that are listening to us look up to us, and we know that many of us are broken. And so when you don't allow the Lord to heal you to where you are whole, you will end up hurting people. You might not do it right away, but it will happen eventually because the enemy waits at an opportune time. So I don't know who this is helping, but allow the Lord to heal you, deliver you before you lead anything. The Lord will still use you. He still uses me. But I know personally I'm not in a place to lead a Bible study or lead a ministry because there's things he's still working on within so that I don't cause church hurt. I don't want to be the reason why somebody doesn't want to be involved in church anymore. And again, yes, it says in the word that man will fail us, but God won't. But because we are held at a higher standard, when we do want to lead, when we do lead, we will be held at a higher accountability from God because we're stepping out before our time. And this is what the enemy loves, to have us step out when we're still not fully mature, ripened, so that he can use us to cause church hurt. Don't be that person that steps out before your time. Allow the Lord to work on you. Allow him to heal you. Allow him to deliver you. Allow him to make you whole.